Hi, I'm Jamie Harnish, Toronto Real Estate Navigator with Bosley Real Estate. We're here for another episode of YYE, your Yonge and Eglinton. I'm here at Good Fortune Bar to speak with Graham Moffat about burgers, beer, and the Miami vibe that they've got going on down inside. Let's head inside. Graham, thank you for being here and thank you for doing this. Why don't we start off by having you tell us a little bit about Good Fortune Bar?
Sure. So we're located just east of Yonge and Eglinton, in the basement of Harnish. So we're closed Sunday, Mondays, open from 5, Tuesday to Saturday. Much more of a kind of chilled out vibe, more cocktail, relaxing, kind of like a cocktail lounge in Midtown.
I want to talk about the vibe down here because I feel like I'm in Miami a little bit when I look around.
Yeah.
Was that intentional, and could you talk a little bit about that inspiration and the dynamic of that?
Sure. It was 100% intentional, yes. Because, you know, Toronto winters can be pretty rough. So if you come into the basement, try and forget about what's going on outside, and just try and relax in tropical atmosphere, have some good drinks, some beers.
You, Good Fortune Bar, came onto my radar because a good buddy of mine, shout out to Scotty Baduke, who is a burger connoisseur. We were talking one time and he said, you know who has great burgers in your hood is Good Fortune Bar. So tell us more about these famous hamburgers.
For sure. It was the executive chef. He wanted to make just a good, simple hamburger again, like back to the classics. So it's just ground chuck short rib, simple soft potato roll, lettuce, tomato, pickle, and then hickory sticks. Gives it that kind of nice crunch with the softness. Delicious.
So when I came here with my wife and we had burgers, one thing that I noticed also was your amazing beer list. So at the time when I came, there were items on the beer list that I hadn't seen in a lot of other places in Toronto or really ever at all. Could you elaborate on that a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. So when we first opened, there wasn't many places in the area where you could get like good Ontario craft beer. Right. So we kind of took that idea and ran with it. Okay. So we're doing a lot of research. We spoke to a lot of independent kind of local breweries trying to get in whatever they had. And because we were so special in the area, they gave us a lot of limited releases and just like special one-offs that they were doing.
Okay, so when I noticed that there were kind of unique offerings, is because they actually were unique offerings. It wasn't, okay, very cool, very cool.
And they kind of offered it to us because we were the only kind of craft beer place in the area and they wanted to get their product out there. So we do still get limited releases of beer. We get maybe a keg of them at a time. Once that runs out, it's gone forever. So we get a lot of repeat customers that come in and just try them all the time.
Is there if I can ask about that, is there a mailing list? Is there something where, like, if I want to know that you've received a kind of a one-off keg from somewhere, how am I going to know about that?
We generally promote it quite a lot on Instagram. We have like a social media team that if we get special releases like that or launch a new product, it'll go up there, Instagram.
Okay. So social media.
Good Fortune Bar.
Perfect. Okay, awesome. All right. Okay, so Graham, thank you so much for doing this. We're in Good Fortune Bar in the basement underneath La Carnita in what feels like Miami. So again, thank you for doing this. And if you want awesome beer selection and a really great burger with hickory sticks on top, come visit Graham and the people at Good Fortune Bar.